back to my channel. Welcome to a real estate video. If you are new, it is just welcome. I'm Michelle, and today, you guys, today's Saturday, and I actually have 4 showings today. So I work with a team, and I explain.
In about 10 miles, continue on to CA 99 South.
I work with a team, so anytime I help out, I think I explained this to you guys, I get a little something. So that's what I'm doing today. It's not my client. I do know it's a couple. I don't know if they have kids or not, but they are checking out 4 houses, and yeah, and I'm getting paid to show each house, per house. So yeah, I can't wait, you guys, until I get my own clients, because I will get a bigger portion of the pot watching my speed. And if you are wondering why the scenery is different in this car, I'm in my oldest daughter Cheyenne's car because nothing's wrong with my car. So I have a 2018 Nissan Rogue, and you can look it up to see what it looks like. And it's a decent car. However, her car is nicer than mine. I feel that it is. It has tinted windows, and one of the properties that I'm going to today is like a gated community. And I just don't, I don't know. I just would feel better coming in her car. She has a Mazda, some numbers and letters or something like that, but it's a nice car, and I feel that it's better than mine. So I filled up her gas tank, and yeah, okay, I tried to find where I could put you guys where it could be less of this, the dash showing, but it is what it is. It's not my vehicle, so setup's a little bit different. It's gonna take about an hour and a half to get to where I'm going, 10 minutes after 8, and the first house I'm going to, I'm not meeting them there until 10, but I want to get there early just to make sure I can get in with the lockbox and turn on all the lights, all that stuff like that, just to make sure everything is up and running. That way they can get a good view of the home. So yeah, so the reason why I'm going and not my lead, even though it's her clients, she lives in Fresno. So since I'm closer, yeah, I don't mind. As I said last time, this is a learning experience, and even though it's not my particular client, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna treat them like they are mine, because when I do have my own clients, you know, if I had someone looking for a home in Fresno or somewhere else, I would want whoever is on my team that's working with them to treat them good. So, and plus I'm representing not only myself, but the company and everything like that. So yeah, make sure I have my badge. So I'll put my badge on when I get there. I do have my bag that I bring, but I'm not gonna need my bag. So yeah, and hopefully I get to get video of the homes instead of just showing pictures like I did for the last 2. If I have to show pictures, I'll have to show pictures. I'm not gonna put them in the video or anything like that. So if it's uncomfortable for me to record, or if I just can't, then I'll show you guys pictures of the homes. So let me drive, let me focus and pay attention, because even though I know where I am now, coming up pretty soon, I'm gonna have to veer off in a different direction. So, and the area that I'm going to, I think it's Sonora, I don't know. I'll put it up on the screen and let you guys know, but of course not the addresses of the house. All right, you guys, let me focus and pay attention, because the car in front of me is doing weird things, and I want to get away from them. So, okay, let me focus, and I will see you guys when I get to the house, to the first house. Okay, you guys, I'm done, and just like I thought, I did not have time, and I didn't feel comfortable pulling out the camera when they were looking at the houses. And yeah, really nice couple, but I will do a follow-up towards the end of this video and let you guys know what happened. It was so easy and simple, and I actually had fun because I like looking at houses. That's just me. Anyway, I like looking at model homes better, but couldn't bring the camera up until I got in familiar territory. I just wanted to make sure I felt comfortable on the 99 before I even brought the camera out. If you don't know what 99 is, Highway 99 is one of our main freeways in Sacramento. So, yeah. Anyway, the drive up there was really nice. It was scenic. It was a bunch of trees and like rolling hills, but it also had twisty and windy roads. And at one point, it was like this gorgeous lake. People were out there with their boats and fishing, and it was really, really nice. However, when I say that the road bends sharply, of course, I wanted to pull the camera out and show you guys, but hands were at 10 and 2, because at one point, a bridge that was on the lake, it was very narrow. I was going really slow because I'm like, one wrong move, into the lake you go, and that was not about to be me. And people were speeding. I'm sure they were the ones that live there, know the area. I don't care. No, I was driving like a grandma on that bridge, but it was pretty. It was a nice drive, and the couple that I met were really nice, and they brought their daughter. So yeah, I'm hungry, you guys. I got a headache. I forgot my snacks at the house because I was gonna bring snacks to eat on the way home. Forgot that. And I didn't have my coffee. I was gonna stop and get coffee. However, on the drive there, this shouldn't be a thing, but unfortunately it is. There's a bunch of small towns along the way, right? And I'm the type of person, when I go into a place that's unfamiliar, I look for people that look like me. And if I see people that look like me, then I'm more comfortable. Okay, so I wasn't feeling it, and I'm like, you know what, coffee is not that important. And not saying all small towns are that way, but let's just be honest, racism still exists. And I'd rather err on the side of caution and stay in my car and keep it moving instead of putting myself in a situation where some idiot is gonna, you know, try to do or say something stupid to me. So yeah, I didn't have my coffee, but it was fun, you guys. It was fun. Still early. It's 12:33 right now, and I have the rest of my day, which I'm probably gonna fall asleep because I was up super early, you guys. Yeah. So, all right. So the next part you guys will see is me doing an update and let you know which house they chose. So, yeah. Hi guys. So it's been about 30 days, give or take, since I showed them the houses. And the reason why it took so long to follow up to what you guys already seen is because I wanted to give you guys an ending instead of just, oh, I show these houses. And sometimes it probably will be, oh, I show these houses in the end, because they may not choose anything. But this one they did. And yeah, I have some information to tell you guys if you want to stick around and hear it. So the way I'm going to do this is, and I just thought about it, what's that show where people went and they looked at houses and you have to guess which one they picked? House Hunters. Yeah, something like that. We're not doing House Hunters, but I showed 4 homes, and after I tell you guys a little bit about it or whatever, let me know in the comments before I tell you what they picked, what you think they picked. Yeah, okay, I think that'll be fun. So I have my phone here, so if I look down, that's the reason why. But I'm going to show you pictures, and just like I thought, you guys, I was not able to bring up my camera and show you the house when we were there because I thought it would be really weird. They're trying to look at the house, and here I am, you know, with a vlogging camera. So anyway, I do have pictures, and I would just show you pictures instead. House number 1 was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. The drive up there was really nice, and I will put on a screen the asking price for the house. It was 1,530 square feet, built in 1994. and the family seemed to like it. The little girl was running around and, well, as kids do, just looking at bedrooms, and I'm sure trying to figure out which would be her bedroom or something like that. So yeah, they seemed to really like this house. It had access to the lake, a gym, clubhouse, tennis courts, basketball courts, and it had a children's playground that was perfect for an active and vibrant lifestyle. That's what the website says. Okay, so house number 2 was a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, built in 1987, 1,344 square feet, and it had a 4-car garage. It was on a corner lot. The lower garage was being oversized to accommodate a workshop as well as a half bathroom that's in there. It had a spacious layout that offers a generously sized living room which opens up to the dining and kitchen area. Now, they walked in and we did not stay in this house very long. So this one had a lake, a clubhouse, horse stables, garden, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a park. Yeah, that was house number 2. Okay, so the third house was 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,220 square feet, built in 1965. It had an attached garage, an open living room concept. So this was a single family home, open concept living that is perfect for entertaining with the living room, dining room and kitchen, a fenced yard for summer nights, barbecue, or 4-legged friends. This is what the listing says. It had a newer roof and is close to parks, restaurants, and a transit, making it easy for them to get around. So this was the third home. Now the fourth house, you guys, it was 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2,700 square feet. And the listing says, escape to nature in this charming 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, cabin-style home, offering 2,700 square footage of cozy yet spacious living space. Nestled in the woods, this retreat is ideal for families looking to reconnect with nature and each other, whether for a peaceful weekend getaway or an extended holiday. It was owned by the same family ever since the home was built. It offers access to a pool and clubhouse. So yeah, this house also, you guys, had a wraparound porch and it had a basement. And not very many homes in California have a basement. I mean, some do. I know in Fresno, I found out that a lot of the homes have basements, but this one did. And I thought it was kind of charming, and the family was going around and they had happy looks on their faces, and the little girl, she was like, it's a house within a house because you go down to the basement. It was a finished basement. So yeah, that was the 4 houses that I showed. Which one do you think they picked? Because when I was done showing all 4, I just knew, I absolutely knew which one they were gonna pick, right? What did you think they picked? Based on what you've seen and what I said. Pause the video right now and put it in the comments. Surprise, surprise. They actually went for home number 3. Yes, and from what I found out, and I don't want to give too much of their personal information. Of course, I'm not going to give that or their business out, but they went for it because of the price. So they were, and I'm not done with it, they were in escrow. So the family, they also had land. Well, they sold the land and then they changed their mind on the 3rd home. So they went back and now they're in escrow for house number 1. So yes, house number 1 is going to be their home. Hopefully everything works out. And that's where we are now. So yeah, you guys, that was my first showing. My actually first showing was 4 houses, so that was fun. That was interesting. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next real estate video. Bye.